Chapter 35, Dangers of Idleness. Ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country. He that will not work, let him not eat. That's the way of life. Idleness is one of the plagues of today's world because a lot of people seem to want something for nothing, and they lazy about as busybodies, busy doing nothing. We have done a whole module on investing and wealth creation, and now we have done another on entrepreneurship. So where do you belong? You are either an investor, an entrepreneur, an employee or worker, or an idle person. It is dangerous to be idle because it will cause harm to you and others associated with you, so find something doing. Years ago, I realized that there are no menial jobs, only menial minds, and there are no odd jobs, only odd mindsets. Whatever your hand finds to do, do it. Only laborers deserve wages, and life only rewards you to the degree of your usefulness and the problem you solve. Only those who are working or have worked deserve to rest, and nobody pays you for activity, but for productivity, because you are not rewarded for length of time spent at the office or at work, but your dedication and productivity at it. There is no substitute for work, and like I have emphasized previously, you need to work if you want to make it in life or create wealth. Whether it is hard work or smart work, you need to work. Work has benefits. 1. Working provides you with a learning experience. I have shared with you earlier the 5 kinds of education you need and how you need that to get employed. Employers ask for experience. Well, working is where you get experience and get professional education. 2. Working keeps you hale and hearty and refreshes you. Just like an unused battery will run down and an uninhabited house deteriorate, an idle life also diminishes. Working is good physical, mental, and emotional exercise and therapy for your life. 3. Working earns you respect. There is something called the dignity of labor, and idle people don't get it, only workers do. Nobody respects the idle or lazy man in life, but people respect the hard worker. 4. Working earns you reward. Nobody is rewarded for doing nothing. People only get rewarded for doing something. When you work, either as a staff, an investor, or an entrepreneur, you earn salaries, returns, or profit. 5. Working increases your skills and competence. You must have heard that practice makes perfect. When you work, it will help you to develop your skills and other levels of competences and really mature you. You gain far more from working than being idle. 6. Working is a means to an end. Working helps you to provide a means of livelihood. It helps you to get seed capital for investing and for going into your own business. It also helps you get the preparations necessary for entrepreneurship. 7. Working helps you become significant. When you work, it becomes a platform and opportunity for you to make your own contribution to our world and become significant. You cannot make any positive or meaningful impact with idleness except to be a nuisance to others. Time is money. Time is life. Time is knowledge. Time is rest. Time is many things. Time is a convertible resource and can become any of the above. So time wasted is destiny wasted. Nobody grows young. Everybody grows old. Avoid any form of idleness. Learn to do tomorrow's work yesterday. Engage in mental labor. Volunteer your services and time instead of being idle. Learn new skills, new language, or a craft. Like I quoted earlier in this book, if you cannot fly, then run. If you cannot run, then walk. If you cannot walk, then crawl. No matter what, just make sure you are on the move and not idle. Idleness is dangerous, dangerous, and dangerous because it makes you lose time and economy. It makes you decay instrumentally and unconsciously. It makes you open to depravity, because an idle mind or hand is the devil's workshop. It makes you delay or suspend your destiny and those of others. If you have read this book all through till this stage, you cannot afford idleness